Congratulations, Helen of Troy, on the tremendous success of your product, the Hydro Flask. You guys have, evolved from such a small company to such a large, well-known company, and you guys have done that very successfully. In this presentation, I'd love to talk about what you guys did right and how you guys did it right. I'd love to stereotype your typical consumer and talk about why it is that they keep coming back to you, why they're loyal to your brand. I'd love to talk about and encourage repeat business and new ideas to help people who are already using your product to come back. And I'd love to finally talk about potential drawbacks or barrier to entry for people who know the Hydro Flask name. So without further ado, let's jump into what you guys did right. You guys have a very innovative product. You took an old idea, which is a thermo-insulated water bottle, and you turned it into something new, something customizable, something sleek, something modern. And you met the need of people who were looking for a way to keep their drinks cold. You guys focused very heavily on a strong and smart marketing strategy by demonstrating the product's design rather than just talking, or demonstrating the product's capability rather than just talking about it, by leaving your water bottle out in the hot sun and demonstrating to potential consumers that what your product can truly do. You guys also very wisely left your water bottle in different offices to allow people to see the product and what it can do, and then told them to give you a call when the ice was melted. I think too, you guys have a very strong social media and cultural appeal. You marketed very heavily to a younger audience of people, and it almost became a must-have, a necessity for people, an accessory, almost, especially among a type of people called Visco girls and millennials. I think too, your product's association with accessibility or sustainability, fitness, and self-expression increased its appeal with that group of people. You guys also very strongly implemented a sense of customization to your product, which allows more than just one bland water bottle for people. You guys also have very strong brand loyalty and community. You've almost created an idea that's bigger than the product itself. So those are things I think that you guys have done very well to help build your product. Now I'd love to talk about your consumer. Who are the people that use your product? If I were to stereotype them, I'd say that they're typically younger, more millennial people who are focused on outdoor lifestyles, active lifestyles, who are conscious about the environment and what they're putting into their body. There's a large subgroup of this type of people who are Visco girls, but that's that in a nutshell. That's who your people are, and why are they loyal to you? Why do they keep coming back to you? I think one, your functionality. Your product does what it says it's going to do, and it does it well, and that's simple. You keep water cold, and you do it well. I think two, you have such strong personalization with that group of people. They value customization and self-expression so heavily that allowing them to have a water bottle that suits them and who they are or who they feel they are is very strong for brand loyalty. I think too, your social and environmental appeal and your statement of this is what we're doing and why we're doing it helps keep those people coming back to you, helps keep them interested and active in your business because of your mission and what you're doing. Ideas for repeat business. I think that you have such a strong group of people who are using your product. How do you get them to come back? How do you get them to buy another water bottle? Things such as limited items or exclusive things, exclusive water bottles, exclusive colors can help bring people who already have a Hydro Flask to purchase a new one because they want something that's exclusive. I think exclusivity breeds profit, and I think implementing that into a new product or an existing product can help you expand how many water bottles are in the hands of people who already have one. I think by mix and matching accessories and carrying handles, bottle covers on the bottom, or different lids, different colors, just expanding the customization can help people who are already focused on customization, focus on even more. Maybe even bundling different products, like different accessories and different parts of your product with a water bottle, or new products even can help expand your reach to the people who already have your water bottle. Now, finally, I'd love to talk about potential drawbacks to the Hydro Flask name. You are commonly known as a more expensive, more exclusive brand rather than an easily accessible or affordable product. There are people who perceive it as more expensive rather than cheap. So I think that can be a barrier to entry to a lot of people who may not have the disposable income to throw at a water bottle. I think, too, your brand is so strongly associated with solely water bottles that it can be difficult to expand your product. Like we were talking about before, by implementing new products, it can be difficult to do that if you're only known as Hydro Flask, the water bottle company. And finally, for that, I think your brand is also associated with the people who gained notoriety and fame for being annoying or being more very overly expressive in who they are to the point of annoyance. So I think that those things associated with your product can, kind of make people hesitant to buying your product. But overall, in conclusion, you guys have done things very well, very successfully. You've, marketed so heavily towards being environmentally focused. You've marketed so heavily to people who are going to buy your product. I think you've expanded your product really well. You have such high brand loyalty, and I think you have a lot of opportunities to expand your business or allow for repeat business. There's a couple barriers to entry, but that's not something that's impossible to get over. But in general, you guys are doing very well. So thank you.